doing this since about 2020 when I was in London, and I was making a video on the creative imagination and just the power of one's thoughts. And that's when I was really starting my spiritual journey, and on it I was really going deep into it. And I've really gotten back to the basics. I was gotten back to the root of it, and been reading Think and Grow Rich every single day like Bob Proctor did. And he's a mentor of mine and somebody who I heard speak live, who immediately when I heard him speak, my paradigm just shifted, right? And I looked at my mentor, I turned to her and I cried and I said, yo, thank you, because you changed the trajectory of not only my life, but my family's life, for foundations to come. So for that, I'm forever grateful. We're literally out here right now at Shibuya Crossing, and man, just the journey and looking back at it, getting into the credit space in 2021, to just think that in 2 years we were able to discharge over $1 million in debt. And from there, we were really helping a lot of clients get funding, and we built and I provided so many resources for free for people to come in, for people to get knowledge, whether that's through the YouTube, whether that's through the Discord, whether that's through our ebooks. We've got children's ebooks where I've been able to just empower on so many different aspects. And with my goal and my mission, that's the only way to be able to do so. And I was just talking about earlier in the video how today's Children's Day out here in Tokyo, right? And with that being said, what I've been doing is really educating, empowering, and enriching the youth, and working with and developing different youth programs. Because at the end of the day, that's how you're gonna change the world. If you wanna change the world, you gotta change the youth. My goal has been to empower, enrich, and educate 1 billion lives. And in order to do that, y'all, we're gonna have to touch the youth. And today's Children's Day out here in Tokyo. And I went to the temple, the Tokyo Tower. Then we went to the old one and the new one. All right, so we've been moving around. Landed about 2 o'clock, slept a little bit on the plane, and then we got, straight to it, man. I was gonna go to the baseball game, but I'm gonna catch that tomorrow. And then I'm headed to Vietnam. We're headed to Vietnam because in Vietnam, we've got a lot of investors. I don't know if everybody's aware of what we've been up to lately. We've got a fund, and a multi-family investment fund where we're helping people make money by owning and investing into real estate with our fund. So it's been a blessing, because at the end of the day, it's creating passive income for others, but also for me, myself, and allowing me to be out here, traveling the world, seeing these things, and being in the credit space. We built a big community, and a community where all the people that we've helped discharge these debts, now it's time to go acquire the funding, and with that capital, reinvest it with us into real estate. And that's been the whole goal this whole time with everything that we've been creating. But y'all are starting to see it. And with that, that's that open-ended credit plan. That's that infinite credit plan. That's where we get cash flow flowing in passively, monthly. And that's where we can all be out here traveling the world, seeing these things. Because if we don't have the passive income, it doesn't matter what business we got, it doesn't matter what investments we're in. I mean, if it's not passively every month getting us paid, I mean, you just won't have that time. You won't have that time freedom, and that's what it's about, family. So y'all can be out here experiencing these things, seeing these things firsthand, not just through a TV screen or a computer screen, whatever y'all are watching me through, but actually experience it, touching it with your hands. Seeing the excitement, feeling the excitement of all these people here, man, just taking it all in. How many of y'all drop a billions in the chat box if y'all would love to be here? If y'all would trade anything to be here? Because I've literally given you guys the blueprint. The same blueprint that I've given to you guys is the same blueprint that I've used myself to get myself in this position to be able to do and travel all of these places and have these business connects all around the world, in Vietnam, in India, in the Philippines, Philippines, we have land. We're actually developing 5 stories on that land, and we've got a whole virtual assistant agency. That's gonna be the headquarters, and through there we're gonna have the cold call center. We're gonna have a marketing department. We're gonna have a whole media team. You know, a whole establishment out there in the Philippines, 5 stories built up, and man, that's what it's about. Building a brand globally, leaving a legacy globally. So that's what we're doing out here in Japan. Just wanted to tune in with y'all real quick. I'm about to tap out there. I don't want to use all my data, but my plan is to go live every single day as I'm out here in Japan, as I'm out here in Vietnam. I'm headed to Vietnam on the 7th. It's the 5th currently, so the 7th at like 2 a.m. So I only got about another 32 hours left in Japan before I head out to Vietnam, and I'll be in Vietnam the rest of the month. So we'll tap in with y'all, man. Peace and love. All right, family. Tokyo Drift, Tokyo Drift. Y'all hear the engines? They roaring. Let me take y'all down Shibuya Crossing with me, man. We can't just be here and not take y'all with me. But I say this all to say the open-ended credit plan, we all have access to it. You know, leverage your credit system, learn how to acquire business funding, learn how to invest your money into multifamily real estate. You know, buy crypto. I've been saying that since 2019. You know, and that's it. That's really the blueprint, man. Man, I want to take y'all down here. Drop some questions though, family. Drop some questions. Hope this video is helpful. Above all else, you know, if you didn't take anything from this video, it's to dream big. It's to get back to being a child. Today's Children's Day. I was talking about that earlier in the video as well. You know, just get back to that state of dreaming big. You know, when you were a kid, nobody told you that you couldn't dream and not to dream big. And you had the biggest dreams as that kid. So get back to that kid, you know, mentality, and you know, just understand if it's to be, you can make it happen. Just go out there, have a plan of action, take action. You know, find a mentor, whether it's me, whoever it is, whether it's, you know, Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins, whoever your mentor is. Find a mentor, find a mentor, find a mentor, find a mentor. Even if it's Grant Cardone, if it's, you know, there's a lot, Tony the Closer, there's a lot of real estate guys, you know, out there. Whoever your mentor is, find a mentor, you know, and duplicate what they're doing, man. We at Shibuya. It's already beautiful. This is life, man. Drop billions if you think this is life. Drop billions, man. Drop billions in the chat box. We're at Shibuya Crossing in Japan. One love, family. I got a whole vlog coming too. I had my GoPro going earlier. I should have it going right now, but just got done eating. Ready to get back to the crib, man. I'm ready for some sleep, honestly. Oh yeah, I'm about to find out where I'm going. If y'all ever come here to Shibuya, go to Ushi 8. That spot is fire, but I went to an Indian spot tonight. But, yeah. Bro almost knocked my phone over. All right, man. Peace and love.